I'm gonna wait a little bit for people to get in here because I do not want to fucking start over. I will not start over because I got a lot to fucking say about St. Joseph County. Bunch of fucking idiots. Hello? 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 Michael White! You fucking troll, you! Hello? Alright. I just choked on my fucking gum. Alright. Are you the same Michael White, or is that a different Michael White? Anyway. Okay. Here my paperwork. Hello? Okay. So the order itself is not new. Okay, so basically, as all of you may have known or may not fucking care, because you guys are a bunch of selfish fucking pricks, because it doesn't pertain to you, it pertains to me, so I care. That's how we are as humans. We don't care about shit that happens to others. I hold no grudges. Anyway, so I have a workplace violence restraining order against me, okay? I've had one against your daddy since 2017, October, oh, there's some love for everybody, October 6th of 2017, okay? Well, it's an actual statute, okay? Here's the problem. So, there's multiple problems, but here's one of the main problems. So, how I got this unconstitutional workplace violence restraining order engaged against your daddy is I went in to the St. Joseph County, a county city building, okay? And all of you from South Bend of St. Joseph County, that's one big giant huge governmental building that has the mayor's office, county, city. It has a whole bunch of government in there. And that is the government center of the, St. Joseph County. That's where the mayor's office, as I said, a prosecutor, etc., etc., etc. Okay? Anything that you would need upon your government, it's fucking there. So, I went in there for some business with the St. Joseph County Board of Commissioners. I believe I was filing a request for video of my rights being violated at the courthouse. Because Deputy Lewis and Deputy Thompson wanted to illegally ID me, and they can't do that under state law, and they refused me service. They illegally detained me and, just violated my rights. So, as I was there, I noticed I don't know if the correct term is maybe half a sexual? Like maybe like a half a fag? He was like a metrosexual fag, share type Prince combo type deal. And his name is John Butler. John Butler's his name. John Butler's his name. Say my name! It's not John Butler! Dick Jones. Hey, Dick Jones, how's it hanging? Hey, Dick Jones, please be a 6'5", 250-pound black man. Please. Please. That make my fantasy all the more funnier. Anywho, so I was at the St. Joseph County Board of Commissioners office. Oh, that's unfortunate, Dick. You ruined it for me! And I noticed John Butler, who, you know how, that's fucking unfortunate. That's unfortunate, Dick. So you guys know how anybody who's a secretary nowadays is a what? Is a executive administrative assistant. Just to make sure that they don't feel so useless and worthless that they just shoot themselves in the head. Okay? All that fucking is they need to sue their employer for fucking, playing with their emotions, false hopes. That's fucking bullshit. They don't get any more fucking money for being just a plain old secretary than they do an executive administrative assistant. That's bullshit. That's a bunch of liars. So, that's what John Butler is. Okay? So, through my many, many years of level of greatness, greater than all of you, I identified John Butler as a governmental agent. I will get to your comments later, you greedy fucking piglets! Disrespecting your daddy! And so, I identified John Butler as a governmental agent. Okay? So, I did what any other self-respecting governmental agent identifier would and should do. I took the fucking half-a-fag's photograph. I did. Then I posted it on Facebook. Perfectly reasonable. Okay? Now, there was a caption I put with it. I think John Butler, governmental agent. That's it. Didn't threaten him. I didn't, post this to his page. I posted it on my page. Alright? So, nothing, there was nothing illegal about what I did. Okay, you follow me so far? You're following me! I don't think you guys are focusing. Focus! So, then several days later, I get contacted by the county attorney of St. Joseph County, one of them by the name of future defendant in multiple federal lawsuits. Come on down, Jamie Woodless Woods. I bet you guys can't say it like that. Bet you can't. So he informs me he's going to sue me. All right. So basically, long story fucking short on that, is the genesis, the origin of the fucking order is illegal. And there are 6 criteria. There's I believe there's 6 criteria in the statute that has to have been met in order to engage the, what folks? The workplace violence restraining order. Okay? Now I think it's 3 to 6 of those motherfuckers have to be met because the legislator was smart enough to understand that you can engage in about 2 or 3 of those just during the normal course of business. So they made it especially difficult. So there is what? A process, a criteria, a test, a standard, okay? So that these orders cannot be what? Issued like you're premature ejaculating all over a bitch's face, okay? Hold it in. Save it. Savor it. That's a different discussion, by the way. So, okay, now I want to read the order here to you fine folks. And, I'm sure all of you motherfuckers, including fucking Jamie Woods and other law enforcement who are watching this probably, by the way, I want you motherfuckers to see if you can understand it, okay? Because know when you got here late. That's why you don't know. You don't follow your daddy. You don't grab onto a nipple. Why do you still have a wrench, by the way? What the fuck do you still have a wrench? Hold on a minute, folks. My screen's not working. My crapple. I need to take away his wrench because he's out of control. Hold on a moment. There you go. All right. So, basically, here's the order. Okay. Blah, 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 expired, blah, blah. Okay. So, it says, the court orders. Number 5. Section 5. Defendant is prohibited from further violence or threats of violence against employee John Butler. That made no sense, but that's how it's written. I didn't even embellish that one bit. You know, that's how fucking stupid Judge John Broden is. He's moron. And that's how he would say it, by the way. Got choked on my gum. I'm gonna die. Okay. Oh, I take my gum out. I'm choked to death. My gum stuck to me. Let go, gum! Okay, so Section 5 and a specialty, it is ordered. Folks, this makes no sense. This is written by a judge who's a lawyer, and it makes no sense. Okay, it says, a defendant is prohibited from further violence or threats of violence against employee John Butler. And specially? It's especially, John! It's especially, not specialty. It's especially. The fuck is wrong with your mother hairpiece? Okay. It is ordered that defendant, your daddy, okay, so Section 5, subsection A, shall not batter or stalk the employee or other protected persons. One, I have questions. Okay, I don't understand shall not batter nor stalk because I've never done those things. So how can I do something that, you know, you're telling me I've done but I haven't done? Don't understand. And other protected persons. Who are these people, John? Are these ghost farts? Are these, I think that these other protected people are Sasquatches. No one's ever seen one. We don't know where they are, but somehow you said they exist, so they have to exist, right? Okay, don't understand that. 5B, shall not follow or stalk the employee. I don't understand what that means because I've never done that, so I don't know how to be a stalker. Some of you on my screen are fucking stalkers. Stream. And other protected persons. Who are these protected people, John? Who are they? Are they ghost farts and a unicorn, shit? Who are these people, John? Who are these other protected people? So far, it's extremely constitutionally vague. Just saying, John. Okay. To or from the place of work. Okay. Shall not follow the employee. I don't do that. Never be following. Or other protected persons during hours of employment. Who are these other people, John? Don't know who they are. Oh, I know, it's your fucking dead mother! Now we know who they are! Got it. I have not banged a Yeti, but that might be some awesome sex. Hold on a moment. We'll get back to that in a moment. Oh, get some Yeti sex going. God, my audience is ill, but I love all of you. Okay, now, 5D says, shall not telephone or send correspondence to the employee. Okay, I think I don't understand. Because you're telling me I can't place a phone call to the Board of Commissioners office, so I can't conduct business. That seems like you're violating my rights. Huh, John? And other protected persons. Who are these people, John? By any means, including, but not limited to, because, they want to get full maximization of civil rights violations. But not limited to. So that's just basically, but not limited to, but basically if it's anything else down the road, all, but not limited to. Fucking hairpiece. To the use of public or private mails, interconference mail, fax, or computer email. Okay, so basically I have no contact nor contractual interest, pursuant to the preamble of the Constitution to the Board of Commissioners office in St. Joseph County. So I can't file a records request. I can't get any records. I have no access to my government. That seems like that's illegal. Just saying, yo. 5E, shall not enter the workplace of the employee and other protected hours of employment. Now, I have a theory on this order. Judge John Broden knows that he's fucked. He knows he's fucked. Jamie Woods knows he's fucked. St. Joseph County knows you're fucked. Okay? So, he's obviously heavily fucking drinking because I read that as it is written, and that made no sense. Let's reread Section 5, subsection A, okay? Let's reread it together. And will some of you not have such a tight grip on my nipples? I chafe easy and bruise easily. Okay, shall not enter the workplace. Oh, goodness sakes. Of the employee and other protected hours of employment. Can somebody tell me what the fuck that means? Like, he meant to say something else, but he's done this now twice, okay? Moving on. Section 5, subsection F. Oh, this is going to be okay. So, I'm going to read it outright, and then I'll come back to it, to point out the bullshit. All contact from the defendant, aka your daddy, regarding legitimate St. Joseph County business shall be directed. So, I already have an observation, but, shall be directed to the head of courthouse and building security, a la a defendant Todd Shepard, of a federal lawsuit 3:18-CV-54. I don't know why all of you are actually leaving, because I haven't even gotten to the challenging St. Joseph County to arrest me yet. So you guys might want to stick around for a little bit. Let me see. Building security. Let's reread this because I get sidetracked. Okay. All contact from defendant regarding legitimate St. Joseph County business shall be directed to the head of courthouse and building security prior to contacting any employee or other protected persons, or entering the workplace of any employee or other protected persons, so appropriate arrangements can be made to prevent to prevent disruption of office activities. Legitimate business does not include loud and disruptive outbursts or other activity disruptive of office activities. Non-emergency phone calls to the 911 dispatchers are prohibited. Any threats through social media aimed towards employees or attorneys of St. Joseph County are prohibited. Okay, now, folks, let's go back and, let me help you, see the bullshit in all of this. So, let me see. All contact from the defendant regarding legitimate St. Joseph County business shall be directed to the head of courthouse security, to the head of courthouse and building security prior to contacting any employee or other protected persons or entering the workplace. Okay, so basically that means anytime I go to jail, I have to call ahead. So basically, in order for me to be lawfully housed at 401 West Sample Street, the St. Joseph County Jail, I have to call ahead. Folks, think about how asinine that is, okay? That would be like, that would be exactly like calling the hospital before you die. Say, hey, yo, hospital, yeah, you know, I'm going to be shot in the head at 5 o'clock. So have a gurney, have the, the care and trauma ward all freed up for me because I'm going to be shot in the head at 5 o'clock. You know, that is asinine, okay? So I have to call ahead before I go to jail. You know, any of you who have any common sense, you don't have to be a lawyer to figure this out. This is, you know, constitutionally overbroad at this point, okay? So we have constitutionally vague at the beginning. Now we've entered into, constitutionally overbroad, and a forfeiture, it's unenforceable. If they enforce this order completely, then that means I cannot go to jail. I don't have to pay property taxes. That means that I don't, that means that I can commit any crime in St. Joseph County, and I cannot be prosecuted for it. I can get away with almost anything less than murder that is not, charged by the state of Indiana, that's charged, by St. Joseph County, and I can get away with it. And I would bring this to court. And that would be a landmark United States Supreme Court case because there's freedom of speech issues, etc., etc. And for all the motherfucking, lawyers who actually do watch my fucking stream, is, I don't have a process. I don't have the appellate process. I don't have any appellate process or any process at all, because why? How could a person like me not have a process? And the answer is, you can say it. Starts with the CIA. There is still a legal question outstanding on that, is what rule, what law would prohibit a judge or jury from being clandestinely CIA. Thus, I've claimed since 2007, I am the subject matter of a what? Of an active conspiracy. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So, I don't have a process. I don't have a path because I'm me. Okay? So, moving on. My fucking light is fucking dying. I charge this motherfucker. But basically, that they're alleging that I somehow disrupted the office. I will actually ask this question, in federal court in front of a federal judge and a jury, is, what specific date, time, who's the victim, what were the allegations and the alleged victim of Mr. Stone's alleged, totally farcical, fantastical, disruptive of your office. And they will give generalities until I have a 2-foot cock, but, they will never come up with they will never have anything specific because it never happened. Okay? That is why, all protective orders should be unconstitutional, because, I've had protective orders passed against me with no evidence. No evidence. You just show up and you say, aha! That pig there, he did this. Like, oh, okay, that sounds reasonable. Okay, protective order for 2 years. Like, that's insane. Okay. So we're at, Section 6, Subsection 5. These restrictions, as in delineated in 5F, I've kind of skipped around, but basically they have in 6.3, basically they list every governmental fucking agency in St. Joseph County I can't go to. All courthouses, the airport, I can't go anywhere. And to be honest, I should be arrested every time that I am on a county road, because that's what, folks, that's county property. So, hopefully that St. Joseph County will arrest me for driving in the jail parking lot today, because that was what? That's county property. But if you enforce the order, I can't go to jail. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of why I love this order. You know, I love this order because I'm the only person out of about 220 plus thousand people who basically has, hey, jail, get out of free card. Signed by a judge. Signed by a judge. 2 judges, actually. Signed by 2 judges by an attorney. And these attorneys and these judges are stupid because this thinks, you know, they have the power. No, they don't upon how they worded it. It's all about wording. Okay, so let me get back to this. Okay. These restrictions do not apply when defendant has previously contacted the head of courthouse and building security to arrange appropriate arrangements for entering county property, including but not limited. Okay, so basically they're saying that I need to call ahead before I go to jail. I will not. So if I don't call it, so if I don't call ahead before I go to jail, then the arrest is null and void. It's an illegal arrest because you're violating the court order. Okay, so that means I have to call ahead before I go to court. Okay, well I never call ahead before I go to court. So every time I go to court, then I need to be put in handcuffs. Every time I drive on a county road, please arrest me. Shoot me in the head and fucking take my corpse to fucking jail. Oh, wait, I can't even go to the county coroner. You see what I'm saying there, folks? Unconstitutional across the board. Okay, so basically, yeah. So they fucked themselves once again. Now, the ice capping on this shit of all shit is they list... Hold on a sec. Let me go back. I'm trying to do this by fucking basically candlelight. It's not fucking working out. Okay, so they allege that the protected people are John Butler. Okay, that one I understand, but I disagree with. Now, employees and attorneys of St. Joseph County that I need to stay 100 yards away from the following places. Yeah, so that would be, you know, places and persons. And so, yeah. So, I would like St. Joseph County to put out a warrant on Monday, please. For me driving in the St. Joseph County jail parking lot. If you guys could do that, please. And then, I'm going to sue you guys again. And I'm going to keep suing you guys and suing you guys until this order is up in 2020. And, you know, I view this order as a godsend. You know, for the simple fact that I'm finally halfway not being fully mistreated. And, you know, my rights are being violated thoroughly here. So, is it truly a godsend or am I mentally ill? All questions for a qualified psychiatrist to be answering. Do you guys have any questions? And then I'm fucking done. So, you know, I'm the only... I'm the only person who's been barred from a county. Okay, Michael White. Oh, what's up, Swiney? Meadow Shelley. Hello, with the clap clap. Who else fucking got here? Michael White. What, dude? Michael White says, there can only be one. A Pugface Media. Hi, everyone. The driving can't type. I'm Michael White. LOL. A Dick Jones. What up? Sup? Great. Nope. 6 foot 230 white dude. Metal Shelley. That's my new title. A Knight Rider 72. A Fatty, and I have been auditing behind your back. All right. Excellent. You and my fatty go make little fatty babies. And I want to know when the wedding is. And I want to be there. Now, if his pig is there and Germany is there, I have to say 600 feet away from the actual wedding. A Noman, he retracted his own message. Or somebody retracted it. Milk Mac, I don't even know how to pronounce your name. I focus so hard my eyes are crossed. A Metal Shelly, hey Noman. A Noman, hey. A Metal Shelly, aw. A Torben, have you ever banged a Yeti? I have not, but you know, that leaves hope in my life. Banging the Yetis. Stay away from my nip. Who's trying to get your nip? I don't even know. John Bruce, CX. A Noman, boring. All right, all right. A Noman, going to sleep. You know, see, Noman's a bitch because he had his wrench taken, then it's boring. Okay. How are you sleeping at the barbecue place, bro? That seems dangerous. I can see why you don't have a wrench, Noman. Wow, there's a supporter. A 2-foot penis. Yep. Make Noman blue again. Noman, everybody knows you're a cop. Everybody knows. Fantastic. That is pure genius, sir. For that, you deserve a half a finger sideways. I don't even know what that means. Swine takes Shelly's nipple and pinch it and stretch it to Pluto. I believe you spelled Pluto wrong, sir. Hopefully it's Swine's nipple he's pulling on. I thought it was legal to tell somebody they got to leave town. Not that I know of. Good, okay. Because they're a big willy is, you know, I am a trendsetter, sir. And I view the black screen as intimate. You know, I'm in your mind. I'm in your wife's cunt. I'm rooting around in your daughter and you don't even know it. It's intimate. I'm inside you. And that's what radio is. Tolbert, I can't you know, can some of you guys who have this complicated name just simplify it? Just put you're an asshole. If you receive, okay, if you receive the best BJ ever, later you find out they were a he, she, are you gay? I would say no, because, you know, you were getting a blowjob under you know, that you were being lied to. You were being deceived. And so I would say no. Now, the definition of gay, dude, like, fluffy potatoes, BJs. Always be adding extra milk, whipping cream, and butter to make your potatoes fluffy while they're blowing you. But this term, you know, gay, oh, that's gay, you're gay. And you know, homosexual is, the definition of gay is, you know, Noman. You know, that's the definition of gay, you know, who likes bearded terrorists. But no, but like, seriously, if you like dudes and you're a dude, okay, then you're gay. If that's what you want to do with your life, you know, go suck go suck dick and go have fun with that. But if you got a blowjob from a he, she, and you didn't know it was a he, she at the time, you know, or whether you enjoyed it or not, that's irrelevant. I would say you're not gay, you're not bisexual. But if you go back for seconds or thirds because, you know, you liked it and he's a he, she, then you're bisexual. No, there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do in life. You know, I'd never be judging. I'd never be judging that Noman has a pig, a pet pig. I don't be judging. I don't be judging. Everybody has their thing in life. Let me see. Julie Copa D. You know, I'll just call you fucking Julie. Julie who loves to suck cock. How about that? You know, change your screen name to that. Milka. You know, I'm just gonna call you M. Gaining watchers. Noman. Swine, not bus. I don't understand what that means. Let me see. A Noman says swine loves fluffy potatoes. BS. Furry. If you kept going back, gay. I mean, that's not gay. It's bisexual. So, you know, I mean, that's not gay. That's just bisexual. Torben happy. Okay, you're not gay. Very good for you. Someone. Someone. Ice cream. Wallow, come here. Some Chinese ice cream. See. Let me see. Swine, not bus. I don't know what that means. Willie, correct. He is in your daughter. And you can't do anything about it, Willie. I'm already in her, and she's gonna have little piglets. Uncle, Daddy, Willie. You know, any mother and father who I ever am stupid enough to get your daughter pregnant. Mommy, Daddy. Oh, that'd be a great scene. Okay, guys, and gals, and females, you guys have a lovely, and I mean fucking lovely. You have a lovely, lovely evening. My finger hurts. Ow. Anyway, I guess there's no more questions, comments, concerns, words of wisdom, death threats, marriage proposals, business propositions, sexual fallacies. Anything? You got anything else? Anything else for your daddy? Nothing? Nothing going once? Nothing going